What up, YouTube? This is Vaughn. I'm here at San Francisco Golden Gate Park at the Conservation of Flowers. Yeah. Today's video I want to talk about why it's time to leave California / for me, America. A few topics that's been coming up, especially over this year, that's been going on in California. Yeah. And so a couple points I want to hit at and talk about addressing this video. Reasons why I should leave, why I should leave, and others are also leaving. Yeah, things like that. Stay tuned. I'll get at you in a second. Yeah, so one of the biggest reasons why it's time to leave California is the overpriced rents. The rents are astronomical out here in California. I mean, I'm talking for a one bedroom, in the Bay Area too especially. One bedroom, we're talking about $2,200, $2,300, and so on. As you add bedrooms, add another $400 per bedroom. Like, it's crazy. San Francisco, even more. You can almost add $1,000 per bedroom. Yeah, it's just you're not getting your money's worth for what you pay for here. And as me being recently single, going through a divorce with my wife, I had to find somewhere to stay. And I spent so much money looking for places, man. It just lets me know, it was a big reminder of why it's time for me to get out of here. And not just that, but since all the gentrification in the Bay Area, all the money interests of politicians that came and just changed the landscape of the Bay Area, that moved all the people who's been here for generations out and moved in all the new rich millionaires and tech industry leaders and everything, man. It's almost unlivable here for someone who's just a middle-class citizen like myself. Yeah, that's just two topics. And then the shutdowns has been crazy in California. Since COVID, they had shut down California, I think 2 or 3 times. Took my job away a few times. I haven't worked since March. And since then, like, it's just hard to keep up with the lifestyle, man. Sure, they gave us unemployment. But unemployment was like half the salary I normally make, so it just wasn't enough to really survive. Not for the lifestyle I had. And then, yeah, the government, the local government here, they're not focused on the people. And that's America, period. They're not focused on the people. We're grieving now. We're really grieving, and a lot of it's due to how they handled the COVID situation in America, in the United States. And it's kind of it's stressful, man. It's stressful, man. And so, yeah, it's time to go elsewhere. It's overcrowded here, you know. It's overcrowded. Not that that's a big issue for me, because I really do like people. But at the same time, the people here, the new people that moved in, they don't have the same, like, what is it? Is it etiquettes, I want to say? If not etiquettes, then demeanor or attitude that Bay Areans usually have. And so, yeah, for me, it's just, this place feels foreign now. It feels awkward. And yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it for real. What else? Safety. Safety was a big reason why I wanted to move out of America. You guys may know already if you watch some of my other videos. I plan to move to Japan in March. I was going to relocate my family, but my family is going through a bit of a breakup right now. So I'm going to move myself in March. And I just hope and wish that one day, you know, me and my wife / ex-wife, whatever, can work it out and she come with my son. But I need to do the change for myself, man, because yeah, I can't stay here and be the man that I want to be in California, or America, period. It's not for me anymore. So mentally, I'm already elsewhere, man. I'm not here anymore. So a couple reasons. Yeah, we're also overtaxed here in California. So I don't know about other states, but I know there's some states where you don't pay state and local taxes as well as like federal taxes. Here we pay all that, you know, and we pay at a pretty high percent, like almost 10%. I know all my checks, federal taxes with state taxes, I lose about 33% of my earned income. So I'm only walking home with 66% of like my hourly wage or my salary. Just not worth it. You know, it's really just not worth it, man. I can go somewhere else and get taxed 15%, you know, and keep a lot more money in my pocket. So, yeah, those are some of the reasons why it's time to leave. On top of that, just pure happiness. I've been here 30 years, 31 actually. Today's my birthday, December 12th. I've been in California 31 years of my life. And it's just, it's other places, man. The world is big. I'll have to stay here. I want to explore, figure out different ways of life, try out different things. So, yeah. It's another reason. Another reason why it's time to leave is because the pay just doesn't equate to the quality of life here, or the money that you make here doesn't transfer over to how much we spend and everything, with gas prices here and food prices here and rent, of course, like I mentioned earlier. So I can go somewhere else and make a decent salary. I'll be making less, but the cost of living and everything there will equal out, and I'll have more in my bank account at the end of the month after all expenses. So another consideration why it's time to leave. Yeah, on top of all that, like I was saying, safety in America. Safety in America is not right. I did not want to raise my family in America. Did not want my little boy or my daughter being raised in America, because America don't treat black citizens well. So Japan is on my radar. Japan is actually, I have a job waiting for me in March. I'll be out of here. And so yeah, so it's a safer place with violent crimes. There's a lot less violent crimes there. You know, they have sexual crimes, and they have a lot of suicidal things that goes down there. Like mental health is not addressed enough in Japan, what I'm learning. And also I'm learning a lot more about mental health too, so it's also going to be on some of my videos moving forward. I'm going to talk more about the correlation to exercise and mental health, straight up. But anyway, next, just getting ahead of myself. I didn't want to raise a black family here in America because there's so many dangers you have to worry about, whether it be crime from other individuals that look like us, or crime from individuals who hate the way we look or who we are, including the police. You know, police brutality has been huge since the existence of police. And so they target us, and I don't want to be a target anymore, and I didn't want my family to be a target. So it's another reason why it's time to leave. Yeah. The wildfires in California in particular, the wildfires are outrageous, man. It's like every summer, every fall, every spring almost, besides winter, there's a wildfire somewhere in one section of San Francisco, or multiples. The last few years there's been fires down south in LA, it's been fires up north in the Bay, it's been fires higher up in Napa, you know. And it's just terrible. Like, it's just terrible, all the pollution that goes on, the air pollution. Where it would just, this state is burning, literally, man, it's burning down. And so, yeah, it's not as pleasant anymore. California was a beautiful place. Like, I've been a California resident 31 years of my life. Such a beautiful place it used to be. Still is. This place is still very valuable, you know. But it has turned into, I don't want to say a nightmare, that might be dramatic, but a very uncomfortable place to stay and to raise a family, of course. And so it's not for me anymore, and I'm on my way out. But yeah, I'd like to hear some of y'all comments on what y'all think about California. If y'all have visited California, you know, tell me some things that you recognize relating to things that I spoke of. If you've seen the overpriced food or the overpriced gas or the rents, and you know, talk about it. Also, if you guys are thinking about leaving America, I'd love to hear that. I want to start a community here where we're about expats leaving America, where we're talking about you know, different places we can go, where it's comfortable at, especially for the black and brown communities, because we're not as accepted as other individuals in this world. So yeah, drop some comments in the comment section for sure. Like this video, please subscribe, and I'm gonna shoot more content out, man. All right, this is Vaughn, man. It's been real. See y'all later. Peace.